Okay, today we'll discuss about latest interview questions, part 2. Okay, last two questions I have completed in part 1. Now we are in part 2. I will show you clearly what are the questions they will ask in real time scenarios. Now, okay, clear. How to install the WebSphere product by using Ansible server. I will show you the all the things. This is see this is part one completed. Port conflict issue is resolved. Okay, next part two. Latest interview questions and answers. Continuous. Now, how to install WebSphere product? WebSphere ND product using Ansible playbook. Ansible playbook. Okay. Answer is the command is go to the Ansible server. I will show you the Ansible server. This is my Ansible server. I am logging the Ansible console. PWD. Okay. Now this is Ansible server. etc is Ansible. Under that, under that cd Ansible and cd inventory files. Inventory. We need to create the inventory files. This is C cat websphere.yml. This is the inventory file and this is the IP address. This is the host group. Okay. This is the host group. So we need to test WebSphere. This server is successfully connected or not. I will show you. I will show you the IP address. IP.A. See, this is the IP address 192.168.1.8. Okay. Same IP address I mentioned in the host group. Okay. Here, clear Ansible Ansible host group of the inventory file hyphen I. Now we are in, sorry, WebSphere dot YML is the inventory file. Okay, this is my inventory file. Later, hyphen M is the module. Ping, ping means successfully connected or not. We are verifying by using the commands. See, successfully connected. Okay, ping command by using ping command, we are able to successfully connected using Ansible playbook. This is the evidence success. Okay. Now, now I will verify Vim. Now go to the playbooks. Go to the playbooks, and first we need to install the installation manager. This is installation manager is the installation. This is the command Vim. Vim. This is the installation manager playbook. Okay. First, 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 before WebSphere ND installations, we need to install installation manager using the Ansible playbooks. Ansible playbooks. Okay. I will explain my Ansible playbook. My Ansible server is this is my path. Path. Where is the path? Means cd etc Ansible. This is my playbook. This is my playbook location and inventory path location slash etc Ansible and inventories. This is the location. Path will vary from one organization to another organizations. Paths will be vary from one organization to another organizations. One organization to another organizations. Okay. Okay. Now this is the installation. This is starting of the Ansible playbook. Okay. This is not mandatory, but this is the structure is mandatory. Hyphen name means label name and host is the module. We need to mention inventory. In the inventory, host group is there. We need to mention the host group. Become means root user SR not escalate privileger OPT operations. See, become the user, become is VAS admin user. What tasks are performed means create, see, file, the file, this is the path, this is the state, and owner, and group, and mod. This is the one of the tasks we need to execute the add along with. This is the task we need to execute. Name, this is copy installation manager using source to destination. This is the source file, okay, and this is the destination, okay. This is the destination, and the mode is 644, and ownership and group, and extract module is unarchived module is there, okay, module, okay, like this, okay, and after that, by using the installation manager command dot slash user install sync hyphen accept license. Silent means command line. We need to install. This is the installation manager and installation directory and OPT IBM installation manager and directories CDIM change writer register is we need to install the module allocated into the registry and become is VAS, okay. Verify installation manager is there or not. You can check and report, okay, like this. When you say installation manager successfully installed, this is the path. If check state is exist or not. Okay, now after that, WebSphere installations. Okay, in the WebSphere installation also same process, but we need to create the WebSphere installation.yml file, okay, and host is the module and web a is the host group and become is VAS. Yes, become user is root user or VAS admin user. This is where, okay, where we create the directory, okay, and zip files location, zip files location where zip files are there, okay, and a task. This is the task stage directory and concatenated means repeated stage directory and stage directory and VAS stage directory nothing but this is OPT VAS install. These three folders, these three files are copying from source to destination by using Ansible playbooks and arguments stage directory and this is the one of the argument, okay, and unzip and repository.config. We need to check the list available packages, okay, by using that. See, install, this is the offering ID of the repository.config and installation directory is this is the installation directory, this is the installation directory, this is the IM directory, this is installation directory, okay. Don't confusion here. And accept license hyphen show progress, okay, and after that installation is success or not we can verify. This is the Ansible playbooks. First, we have installation manager.yml. Next, WebSphere installation.yml. This is the two playbooks are created and successfully executed the playbooks. Please verify my last answerable classes. We have successfully created and later we create the profiles and clusters and application deployment and SSL certificate. And now we are in LDAP. I am practicing in LDAP. I will show you the structure of LDAP. Just I will show you the structure. That's it. I will explain. Okay. See, this is the LDAP. This is how to create open LDAP in the Linux environment. So this is the host group and become is true. Become user is root. Where files. This is the where LDAP and vault.xml. Okay. After that LDAP root LDAP admin example.com and LDAP means like the and installation LDAP packages. Now it will check Debian or CentOS. It will check after that create the configuration file. Okay. After that asking for password LDAP password. It will be an old password. I will show you the evidence. CD where CD group where's in the group where's and alls in the all. See, this is the vault password. See, this is the vault. This is my vault password. Okay. This is the my vault admin, vault mail ID and vault passwords. Okay. Please keep remember this. This is under this path where it the same file we declare under the playbook ldap.yml playbook and password also we can declare. So here cd playbooks. I will show you how to execute playbook ansible underscore ansible hyphen playbooks hyphen I inventories and WebSphere.yml is my inventory file. ldap.yml asking for a password, but it will, so I will not so see password is not asked. So here hyphen ask become password is there. See this is the password. Okay, this is SSH password is where ADM. Now see I given wrong password. That is the thing. It will so I will give right password. I am troubleshooting. After the class, I am troubleshooting the issues. Okay. Just I am showing how to run the playbooks. Okay. That is the playbook, how to run playbook. Okay. So if some error is there, some dependency is there, I will troubleshoot after the class. Okay. Now here, this is third question. First two questions are completed in part one. So So, so how to run the playbooks automatically without human efforts. We don't have any cron jobs. We don't have any cron jobs for for automatic for auto for for automation for automation in this situation. How to deal the client and how to solve the problems. No, answer is we don't have any cron jobs. No, there are three possibilities to achieve the things. One is cron jobs. Another one is timer. Third one is Python scheduler. Python scheduler. Python scheduler. Cron job means everybody knows 5 stars. Okay. Hours, minutes, hours, like that it will be there. But timer also same. But timer location path. This is real time we are executed /etc system D. Under the system, we need to create the final underscore final underscore. Suppose disk space or CPU utilization and uptime dot service final underscore uptime dot timer, and both need to enable both need to be enabled both need to be enabled by using the command systemctl enable final underscore uptime dot service. By using this command, successfully created the S-link symbolic links. S-link nothing but symbolic links. Okay. Same systemctl enable hyphen now final underscore uptime dot timer in the service. This is nothing but service unit file. This is service unit file. We can call it about service unit file. Okay. This is in the service unit file. In the service unit file, we will declare a properties and the modules or variables like we are doing here, like unit unit, like that we can declare. We can use description. We can write a description. implemented implementation of implementation of uptime using the timer, using the timer, and service in the service, mention the path. For example, I will use exe start. The exe start, we are giving the playbook slash etc, sorry, user and bin ansible, user bin ansible slash etc ansible. Under that, inventory files, inventories, websphere.yml, websphere.yml, okay, websphere.yml. After that, we need to give playbook name, user ansible playbooks. We can use the playbook name is uptime report.yml, and user is vasadium, vasadium group. We can use group as vasadium, and home path use slash opt slash etc ansible and playbook. This is the path. After that, install install wanted by wanted dot wanted dot wanted dot multi-user, multi-user is equal to true, true, true. Okay, this is the service unit file, and timer, timer file, and the service in this on calendar, on calendar is equal to 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. UST or AST or PST or IST, 12 o'clock. And recursive is true, means every day 2 seconds elapse, elapse is equal to 1 second, elapse is equal to 1 second. After that, both files are completed. Now, after that, systemctl enable final underscore uptime dot service, enable the enable by using this, created the symbolic links, symbolic link. After that, systemctl enable final underscore uptime dot timer, enable the timer, enable the timer. Okay, we can see how much timers are available. Systemctl list hyphen timer, list hyphen timers. Okay, and pipe symbol grep final underscore uptime dot timer, uptime dot timer. This is, or we can use, sorry, final so here type. Okay, like this is the evidence. This is real time. We are already complete achieved these things. Real time. We already completed this class, successfully completed on production servers. Okay, like this we are implemented symbolic links based on that, and how to start the. It will automatically start if you start forcefully. Systemctl start systemctl start, or we can use reload. Systemctl reload xc, and something is there. I forgot. Something is there. I forgot. Okay. Now after reload, systemctl start final underscore uptime dot service. We need to mm, trigger the in the Ansible playbook. We have written everything. I will show you the evidence. This now Vim. I will show you where it will execute. See. I will here disk usage dot yml or uptime report. Okay. See uptime report. See, Vim. See. So it is generated and it will execute using manual effect. It will not manual effect. No, it will automatically trigger by using here. Here where we have using this means uptime report.yml. Here log in the root. So cd /etc systemd system. In this create the multi-user target once. In this multi-user target once, see, this is the symbolic links we are created. This is the service. Okay, like this. This is the service. This is the service. rsync. This is the rsync log created. Like this, we need to create symbolic links like this. Okay, like this. I will show you the some examples. Vim. This is the postfix. I will copy, paste. See, like this, it will be created. See, unit, and this is the one of the example I will show you here. Example of postfix. I shown right here unit and a service. Okay. Execute start privilegation. Execute start. See, exe start. This is the postfix start. Okay. And install wanted by multi-user target. Okay. This is a timer. Can you fix the timer like that? Can use in the real-time scenarios. This is the service. We can create the timer and we can use. See, systemctl status postfix dot service. See, actively running. See, active running. This is the running. See, such as status systemctl status hyphen list timer. We don't have any timers. Okay, I also forgot the timer name. All the things here, timer is not there. Okay, like this, we can use the real time scenarios, or we can use here outside or get timer is there or not. I am verifying. Wait one more minute. Timer is not there. If timer is not there, I will show you. If we are using, this is the real time scenarios. This is the timer. Okay, see, this is the timer. Okay, this is the timer. See, ah, unit and a timer on calendar daily occurrent scenarios by using timer we can save the 200 hours. See, okay, this is the real time scenario we are implemented in the production service we are implemented. No, don't change any amount of point and other things. Just implemented this timer. This is the real time interview questions they asked in 2 days back. Okay, after that, this is this is the real time questions. After that, suppose we are we are we are moved to DC to DR activity. DC to DR activity. Some of the sites are issuing issuing 503 errors not repeatedly, not repeatedly, sometimes only. How to achieve these things? Achieve the things. Now we are in build the DR service and need to be test need to be tested in the intranet intranet level. If everything is good, everything is good, we move it to DR as internet based applications. Internet based applications. This is the process. This is the process. All corporate organizations are same process follows same process. If any configuration issues, we are comparing production service, we can treat it as DC, comparing production server to your configurations. If any 503 issues or forbidden issues or contact system administration issues, administration issues, contact contact LB team for 503 issues, and contact system administrations issues, contact firewall team, contact firewall team, contact firewall team, and forbidden issues need to verify the logs, and LB health check need to be mandatory. LB health check nothing but the request is reaching to backend pool or not. Backend pool nothing but IHS servers or plugins or firewall before LB before LB before IHS. there is an there is an firewall to to block the unauthorized access, block the access block the access. Here some source and destinations and URL, and which IP address need to be blocked, and which and grant the internet access from the system or not. We can grant or delete the access from the firewall. This is the real time scenarios we are facing. Okay, so application issues are identified, and how to solve the application related issues. Now, okay, now in these scenarios, open the bridge call for calling the by all teams via mail. DB team, YAP team, VAS admin users, VAS admins, firewall, all where issues and etc etc, and verify the code by in the ER file based on the system out dot logs and system error dot logs and gases logs and error logs. Based on that, we need to verify the things. How to install IHS and plugins, and same way need to uninstall the uninstall using Ansible playbooks. What is the process and what is the process for uninstallation purpose, uninstallation. Okay, first, I don't have any playbook for IHS. Okay, I don't have any playbook for IHS, but I will show you I will show you CD, etc, Ansible playbook. So sir, IHS is there. Okay, so see IHS.yml. Okay, so here same host group modules and yes user and installation directory. This is and IHS 9. Okay, and installation directory and declare the variable like this. Okay, and IHSRQ, where IHSRQ and OPT and IHS 9. Okay, like this and JDK. This is the command IMCL path install and this is the IHS and this is Java and a repository and IHS repository and config installation directory and asset license registry IHS installations. This is the IHS installations. Vim plugin.yml plugins.yml is there. Okay, we need to plugins yml same way and just change the plugins. That's it. And WebSphere.plugin and JDK and repository and repository path, installation directory and plugins and asset license and show progress registered and a plugin install and output showing like this. For uninstallation wise, first plugins. So uninstallation first plugins need to uninstall. How to see the plugins means I will show you here. CD CD inventories. Okay, and Ansible web underscore a and hyphen I websphere.yml hyphen m is the module hyphen cell is the command cell command and use ps hyphen f pipe symbol grep httpd. Okay, see IHS is running or not so in the screen. This is IHS is running on the host. Okay, IHS is running. Okay, now same way we can check the version plugin version. Then only you can uninstall the plugins slash opt ibm and which path we installed WebSphere plugins and bin version info.sh. So if plugin is not there, so we can verify playbooks. Plugins. Okay, WebSphere plugins. Okay, okay, info is not okay. Now we can check info.sh. See, this is the installation. Okay, we can get the offering ID. How to get the package ID means we can use install.info.sh. This is the package ID. Okay, this is the package ID. We need to get uninstall the package ID. Ansible adopt commands. This is the package ID. We need to uninstall the package ID here. Okay. So first uninstall IHS. Oh, sorry, uninstall plugins. Then can use IHS user IBM version info.sh IHS. This is the package ID. We need to uninstall. What is the process to uninstall means IM path, IM path under the bin, run the command dot slash imcl uninstall package ID of the plugins and Java VAS 9. I'm saying VAS 9. VAS 8, there is no Java. Inbuilt Java is there. We can forget about Java in the uninstallation wise. Hyphen accept license hyphen so progress. This is plugins. First plugins. Next IHS. This is IHS version. Using Ansible playbook only I executed. I'm not going any control node, any non-Ansible server. I am in the Ansible server only. I am not till now. I am not touch non-Ansible server. I am using only Ansible server only. Okay. So here you can uninstall from Ansible server also. Okay. You can uninstall from Ansible server also. See, using here, use Ansible command here. See, installation manager, Eclipse under tools, list installed packages hyphen long. Okay. You can verify how many packages are installed. I am in the Ansible server only. Why it's not showing? Sorry, IMC are not given, right? See, this is the these packages are installed. This is the Ansible command. Use the same here. Use uninstall command here to uninstall the IHS or WebSphere or using here. See, this is the offering ID, okay? Like this is the plugin offering ID and this is IHS offering ID. You need to use same. Okay. This is the way to uninstall the IHS and plugins. First plugins, next IHS. Okay. Suppose suppose OS patching is going on. Now currently monthly OS patching is going on. OS and DB patching is going on. Patching is going on. Same time DNS patching and WebSphere patching. WebSphere patching is currently patching is currently under process. We have an configuration issues are there. How to deal with the all the things, all teams, and answer is you can contact the change owners for the respective changes or any issues are performing any issues while implementing or rollback. So this is this is this will be done by using the bridge call only. Otherwise, mail communication mail communication needs to be mandatory. Need to be mandatory. Okay. OS and DB patch currently going on. We need to stop the servers. OS and the DB, but not stop servers. But we have some control nodes and all servers are there. One node is down, another server is currently running. So no issues while stopping the servers. Okay. Now what is the now now 91? Why connection pool is important? Why? Connection pools is important in any any environment, or any technology. This is the real time questions they are asked. First, reduce the reduce the reduce overhead of creating the TB connections rapidly. And next one, improves application response time need to be improved, will be improved, will be improves, will be improves. Controller limits database load, controls and limits the db load, controls loads, okay, and provides a better resource utilization, provides better resource utilizations. And how it works, how it works client send a request to the DNS. So now application server starts connection pool initialized. Connection pool is initialized. After the connection pool initialized, client request arrives. Client requests arrives to the server, and server borrows means taken the request from the client, request a free connections, free connections, free connection from the pool. After that, contact the DB operation completed. DB operations, DB operation completes, DB operation complete, and connection is returned back to the pool. Return back to the pool. Return back to the pool. This is the client server side architecture of the application server and DB. And what are the properties of the connection pool? Properties of the connection pool. Maximum connections is maximum connections and maximum and minimum connections. What is the maximum connections means? Maximum connections, maximum connections always maintained by, always maintained in the connection pool, in the connection pool. This is this is minimum created the created during the server, during the server startups, or when when the data append, when the data source is the first, data source is the first to use it. Data source nothing but this concept is JDBC concepts. JDBC concepts need to be learned to understand the, to understand the DB concepts, understand the DB data source concepts. This is advanced Java. This will comes advanced Java. Okay, advanced Java. It will runs first to use it. First to use it. First to use it and ensure faster response. Ensure faster response for initial request. Okay. Now, who always, who always keep at least five connections, at least five connections, even if, even if idle, maximum connections is to grow the connection pools, to grow, to grow, prevent, grow, to prevent, sorry, to prevent the overloading the database. Database max is 20. Connection is waiting timeout. Connection is waiting. Waiting connection timeout. Connection time, connection timeout means default timeout is 180 seconds. 180 seconds. For example, Connection is timeout. As connection is timeout. Timeout for an for an 1800 milliseconds like this. Use unused and timeout. These are the basic questions or real time they are asking. Okay. So minimum connections, I will write out minimum is 5. Maximum is 50. By default is 10 or 20. And unused connections is 1800 seconds. Suppose there is one real time question is there. 10th question. For above scenario, what happens? For above scenario, what happens if ideal connections are out there? Some ideal connections also is there. Okay. For ideal connections is there, we can delete ideal connections from the database. So minimum connections need to be there. Okay. This is the real time questions they're asked. Okay. This is the part two questions. Okay. Please share to your friends and family members. Those who are learning WebSphere and Ansible playbooks. This is the most important interview questions. Okay. Thank you for thank you for watching this. We can close the session. Next upcoming class is LDAP initialization using Ansible playbook. I am currently working on it.